The Outsiders House Museum Foundation is hosting the inaugural Stay Gold Gala to support education and preservation in a night of dinner, live music, and so much more. Founder of the Outsiders House Museum Foundation, Danny Boy O'Connor, and Executive Director Ashley Beck are here to share more. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great. So good to have you guys back in today. And of course, we're talking about a fun event. So the Stay Gold Gala celebrates a cultural icon. What can guests and sponsors expect from this year's experience?
Well, it's a great question. So this is our first official gala. We've done fundraisers in the past. You know, when I first got here to work on the house, we needed help. Good news is the house is bringing visitors from all over the world. Also thanks to the Broadway musical, the hit Broadway musical. But there is definitely foundational issues with the house when we bring that many through. We did close to 6,000 school students just on this semester alone, the past semester. That's a lot of foot traffic. And so one, we need to, go back in and go top to bottom and fix what needs to be fixed. Maintenance is cheaper than repair, so that's where we're at. Also, I'm now the founder instead of the executive director because I was no executive nor a director. So we have the lovely Ashley here taking on that role. And we want to expand out these programs. We want to enhance what we already have. And eventually I'd like to build a new museum with all of S.E. Hinton's works. And so that's a little further down the line, but all of it goes really towards our mission. And we realized that if we had, bigger places and, more parking and a few other things to build out, that we would have a way better museum experience. And so that's really what it's all about is helping the kids and then showing the fans what transpired here and how it's still ringing bells, all these years later. So
I like that. We can see the vision down the road too. And I know that's a hot commodity. You guys are always hosting events out there. You talk about the kids going there. Everyone's reading the book in school too. Yeah. So we're just kind of keeping new generations of fans going. So how can this gala support the education and inspire, of course, the next generation of creators out there?
That is fantastic that you asked. So the gala, and we hope that you will mark your calendars, is October 12th. That's a Sunday night, and that is in line with the musical is going to kick off its national tour here in Tulsa. So the matinee is going to be the last matinee before it heads on out for other national cities. Will be that Sunday, and so then you can expect our big gala, big party, all the things, and we can talk more about that. But to answer your question, every ticket, every table that someone purchases, we also have a general admission. All of that money will go to exactly what Danny's speaking about, so that we can have more programs, we can increase the infrastructure, we can inspire more youth and have more of what we're building and let everyone know that anything is possible.
That's right. And hire more people. We want to hire more local people. We work on a skeleton crew that is very overworked. Thank God they're as passionate as, with this legacy as I am. But, right now our schedule, we open 3 days a week, usually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 till 4. Currently on summer schedule, we open from Wednesday till Sunday, but I hate to see when I'm there, let's say on a Monday, and we're not open, and people are driving up and knocking and want to see the house, and we're really not equipped to do that. So staffing has also been an issue. We want to stay open 7 days a week, and when we have the school tours booked, that's only an hour or two of the day, and then open it for the tourism aspect of it, because there are tons of tourists that are discovering Oklahoma for the first time. And, they want to see Kane's Ballroom, they want to see the church studios, they want to ride Route 66, and then they want to come by the Outsiders House. So I think it's a shame that we're not open 7 days a week, but currently we don't have that built into, or it's baked into, our budget. So we're really, this is why it's our first, real gala. I'm more excited about, putting the gala together. We got a lot of tricks up our sleeves. We've got the band playing from the musical, Jamestown Revival. All of that to say, wonderful talent coming in, stars from the movie. We're in mid-negotiation of a few of those stars, so we don't want to, tell you before it's a sealed deal. And then for the first time ever, we're going to do awards this year. So we feel that it's time for us to give out an Outsiders House Museum award or two. And so to help us do that, we're bringing back Miss Masikian, who is the librarian from Fresno, California, who had 100 of her students write letters to Francis Ford Coppola in 1982, and that was the reason, actually in 81, and that was the reason, you know, he got the book and agreed on it and decided to make that movie. So we're bringing her back in, and again, it'll be a star-studded event, and good music, good food,
good drinks,
and the drinks will be cold.
and
so.
a good
I
party.
love that. It sounds like it's going to be a fabulous night. Guys, thanks so much for stopping by and tell us all
Thank you for
about this
having us.
fantastic
I
event.
appreciate you.
All right, you don't want to miss the Stay Gold Gala benefiting the Outsiders House Museum October 12th at OKPOP Museum. Tickets and sponsorships are available now at theoutsidershouse.com/staygoldgala.